Techbuyer is a sustainable IT solutions provider. Our priority is to provide excellent IT performance and unrivaled customer service. We extend the life cycle of IT equipment to maximise budgets and keep quality technology in use.
So you may have heard of circular economy at work in Google data centres. Essentially, we offer the same service but at a smaller scale. How that works is that we bring equipment into our warehouse, we exhaustively test it, we restore it to factory conditions, we sanitise the data where necessary, and then we store it to be used either as component level spares and upgrades for in-house repair and maintenance sections, or as fully configured rack level solutions.
So Techbuyer is a completely circular business. We won Circular Economy of the Year at the IEMA Awards in 2020, which was a really nice one for us, I think, because everybody genuinely contributed to it, which sounds like a really cheesy thing to say, but it's genuinely true. So a nice example of this is our Sustainability Committee. So this basically involves everyone in the business coming together. This could be anything from our goods out department have been working really hard on making all of our packaging 100% recyclable. And when they couldn't find recyclable solutions, they worked really hard with our supplier to make a new solution. So, if there isn't something that exists, we try and get around that and make something new. And another example is we've been working loads with University of Leeds, and we basically work with current students or postgrads and do projects where they analyse our core business and talk about ways we can make our business even more circular than it already is.
So I recently joined the Sustainability Committee as it was evident there were trends in the market which were counterintuitive to the circular economy, and I wanted to be a part of the solution rather than contribute towards the problem. As a member of the sales team, it's vital that we keep up to speed with the latest technologies and their circular properties, as these will eventually emerge onto our marketplace. My aim at Techbuyer is to help understand their functionality, applicability to our customers' needs, and most importantly, their reusability.
The main reason our Sustainability Committee was set up was because we wanted to track our progress towards the UN Global Goals, which was called the UN Sustainability Development Goals. So basically what those do is make sure that everybody's contributing to the sustainability targets to make the world a better place by 2030. Specifically what we've done is we've targeted 3 of the UN Global Goals. So that's Goal 3, which is health and well-being, Goal 4, which is quality education, and Goal 12, which is responsible consumption and production. So because we have a circular business model, we are naturally contributing to Goal 12 anyway, but we didn't just want to do this, so we've got quite a few targets towards Goal 12. So we want to divert 5 million kilos of technology from landfill by 2025, and we also want to promote sustainable technology to 2,000 organisations also by 2025. As a team that's really passionate about sustainable technology, we're also passionate about educating others, so whether that's schools, universities, businesses. So we do a lot of work, particularly locally, like I mentioned, with University of Leeds, and we want to contribute 5,000 hours to the education of young people about sustainable digital practices by 2025.
Techbuyer gets involved in the local community in many ways. We donate excess packaging to a local charity for use within primary education. We've donated multiple phones and laptops to approximately 15 local organisations for help with various different projects. But in the main, we're happy to give time and expertise to people within the local community to help them achieve their goals. Because at the end of the day, you can always buy tech, but you can't buy that expertise that goes around it. We never stand still either. We're always looking for new ways to help people. We'll go and find a solution, we'll see where we can add value and then go and pitch it to try and provide that value to people. Techbuyer is a big employer within the local community. A large proportion of our staff are in the local area, and we think it's good to give back to the people that are helping us.
So I believe that the circular economy is incredibly important to our clients in many different ways. It's really just dependent on what type of customer that you're selling to. From my perspective in sales, the cost implications of purchasing new hardware against refurbished has been absolutely critical in our customers' growth and keeping within their budgets. So in light of the pandemic, we were seeing an increase in the lead time and unreliability of new enterprise hardware, which inevitably led consumers to the refurbished market. As a result, we found that those who were making their first purchase for refurbished spares and configurations continued to order, having experienced the quality and the high standards that we have in place.
We've also come to the end of a 2-year research project with the University of East London, looking at energy efficiency for servers. And that incorporates refurbished and new hardware and looks for the most energy efficient version of hardware solutions. We've just published a paper in the IEEE that is the product of that research, which looks at the slowdown of Moore's Law and its potential effect on the circular economy.
Circular economy is incredibly important to the data centre sector, as understandably these consume a lot of energy via hardware that can both be refurbished and new, therefore a perfect sector for the application. From experience, there has been some sense of uncertainty or a lack of confidence from those yet to purchase refurbished, yet with the expertise of our sister company Interact, we're now actually able to compare both new and refurbished systems via their energy and workload estimations, carbon footprint, cost calculations, and our case studies have always shown that there's no difference on these other than the cost being more for new. With this being an industry first, it will no doubt provide much more confidence for those looking to branch out into the refurbished market and move the sector in the sustainable direction in which we're all working towards.